Good evening, family. Tony here once again. Today is Saturday, August the 24th, 2024. I wanted to play a clip that was actually shared in a video back in 2020. I shared it, and also I think Mike444 shared it, and I think I took it from his video actually. But it's just a short clip, a few minutes long, but check this out. This is interesting because he's talking about the Rapture, he's talking about tsunami, he's talking about meteorites, he's talking about nuclear bombs, all that he had in a dream back in 2020. I think it was August 14th. I believe he says what it is in the thing. But anyways, guys, check this out, and I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next video.
Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. So, this dream I had was on the 14th of August. And in the dream, I seen the date, October the 31st, and I seen an looked like an asteroid. I don't think it's big enough to be an asteroid, but a really big meteorite, or a big enough rock from space to cause a tsunami. I seen it come down out of the sky, I seen it hit the water, I seen a wall of water coming towards. It was on the news, the water. Everyone had 12 minutes to escape, and I'm stood there as a born-again Christian thinking, why hasn't the Lord come to get us? Why hasn't he come to catch his bride away? And the Lord said to me in the dream, go and save Karen. She's stuck and trapped. Anyway, when this rock hit, it caused the ground to shake so badly. It started to crack and sink. A bit like the film 2012. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. So I was there looking at watching the land sink, and I'm driving. I'm coming to this bridge. And then what I perceived to be snow. It looked like it was snowing. And I don't think it was. I think it was ash. But it looked like snow in the dream. And you couldn't see a foot in front of you. It was that thick. Anyway, this landslide took out the bridge. And I get out the car, and I'm with this other person. I don't know who I'm with. I don't recognise this person. I just know I'm with this other person. And we start running, and I'm like, I've got to get to Karen's house to save her. The Lord's told me I've got to get to Karen's house. And this other person goes, forget Karen, we're going to die. And I'm like, I can't. The Lord's told me I've got to save Karen, so I'm going to save Karen. Sorry, just give me a second. I'm just pulling up in a car park. Yeah. I've had to come and get petrol for the car. So she's like, this woman's like, forget Karen, we're going to die. And I'm like, no. The Lord's told me I've got to go and get Karen. He's going to protect us. And we're running. And we come to what looked like a housing estate in a horseshoe shape, and it's sunk into the ground. Just right in front of us was this sheer cliff that it was impossible that we could climb, and I knew that was the way. I thought that was the way. Anyway, in my dream I said, Lord, please provide a way for us to get over this cliff face. And a landslide came and formed a path for us to get up. It was very steep, very hard to get up. So we got up this path, and this lady goes, I'm not going any further. I can't. I'm too afraid. And the land swallows it up. She just sinks into the ground. And I carry on walking, and I see the house that Karen's in. And it's this extravagant looking house. It's like gold plated interior, it's like really, really fine decor, really nice looking house. Quite a large house. and it's the only one left in the street. And I run in, I kick the door in, and I go, Karen, where are you? And she goes, I'm in here. But she's crying, crying, I'm in here, I'm in here. The Lord's took my family. The Lord's took my family and not me. The Lord's took my family and not me. Little Johnny's gone. Little Johnny's gone. And she's on the floor, and she's in this really nice red dress. And she's crying, and she's going, I can't leave, I can't leave. They might come back. And I said, Karen, if you're not leaving, I'm not leaving. The Lord has sent me to save you. The Lord has sent me to save you. Come to him today. And she sits up, and I'm sat on the floor next to her, and her head's on this arm. The head rested on this arm, my right arm. And I say to her, Karen, the Lord's raptured all of his children. I've been sent back to save you. And she says, but why me? And I said, Jesus died for you. He on the cross for all your sins, was buried, and on the third day was raised from the dead. You've been given and extended a chance. You've been extended your chance to come to him now. Come to him now. And she says, I can't come to him now. He's taken my family. All of the people that I love in my life are gone. And I said, okay, Karen, we're about to sink into the ground now. I can feel the vibrations under the floor. I know where I'm going. I'm going to sit and wait for the good Lord to take me. I said, and I'll sit with you until you accept Jesus Christ. Either way. And she said, okay, let's go. So I get her and I throw her over my shoulder. So, I mean, my shoulders don't look big in this on the camera, but my shoulders are pretty broad. They're quite big. Got probably hold two people on them. But so I grab it, and out of nowhere I get this like superhuman strength. I just jump up, I run through a wall, smash this wall down, and behind me the land's sinking as I'm running. And it gets pretty quick. I must be running about 80 miles an hour in this dream. And I'm running, and I get to this rooftop that's sunk in. I jump onto the rooftop, and I run down. I get to the perfect ground, and then I see nuclear warheads falling out of the sky, and I'm like, surely we can't be at war, knowing what's just happened. And my dream ended. But before I had the dream, the Lord gave me, I think off the top of my head, it was about 27 cities. And I'll read them out to you now. I'll see it all in the next video. Have a very blessed day, brothers and sisters. God bless. So this is the 14th of August. List of cities the Lord told me nukes on. And you got the USA, Washington, Alabama, Nebraska, Illinois, Chicago, Birmingham, Louisiana, New York, Florida, Newark, New Orleans, North Carolina, Massachusetts, I don't even know if that's how it's spelled, Texas, Baltimore, Idaho, Chesapeake, I didn't even know that was the name of a place, Fresno, didn't know that was the name of a place either, Seattle, LA, San Francisco, New Mexico, and then in the UK, London, Liverpool, Glasgow, Manchester, Newcastle, and Cardiff.